Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to be tying a Frenchie. Number one pattern I fish throughout the year. I fish it from anywhere from a 10 to an 18, any colors from natural to olive, yellow, black, tan, are all the colors that I tie. I am tying on a Regal Revolution Vise. Going to be tying with a Rite bobbin with 70 UTC brown. I'm tying a size 12. It's tied on a 317 Firehole Outdoors Barbless Competition hook, caddis hook. So I'm going to start right behind the eye and work my way back. And stop right there. Bring it back up to the point. So the reason I didn't take this tag end off is because I use this. I use it to make a nice smooth profile right there. Next, I am taking 5 or 6 fibers of Coq De Leon. I use this for all my tailing fibers on on all my Frenchies, even some of my dry flies I do it with. So take about 6 fibers. Don't move them in your hand. I do from that to behind the bead. Then I'll tie it in. Bring it down right to there. Bring it all the way up to about a bead length behind the bead. Next, I use small copper wire is what I'm going to use next. I have like a 2-3 inch piece here. And tie that on the opposite side. I need a lot. I kind of keep it off to the side so I can get I can catch that. Next, pheasant tail fibers. As you can see right there on the top of that pheasant tail is like a brown. Now, when I'm looking at pheasant tail feathers in a store, I always look for that brown on there. So I'm going to take about 4 or 5 fibers, tie it in from its tips. Bring that all the way up to where I stopped my thread, actually where I stopped my wire. So I'm going to bring it in like this, and I'm going to wrap it towards myself. Now a lot of guys are going to be like, oh, use your rotary in your vise. Because you have a rotary vise, so why don't you use your rotary? Well, the reason I don't do that is because I like to keep control of all my materials. Pheasant tail fibers are very, very fragile. So if I put a lot of pressure into that, I could possibly snap that. So I'm going to tie them off, wrap right over top of them. And that's why I use 7B for it doesn't bulk up. Now give these guys a little twist, cut, just right down. So I'm going to wrap counterclockwise on these. So I wrapped this way, now I'm going to wrap that way. I wrapped away from you guys, now I'm going to wrap towards you guys. Wrap that. I usually give it a little pull up, make sure it's nice and tight. Wrap behind, a couple wraps. Now I'm going to grab my wound scissors and just cut it because these are old scissors, so I don't really care. Next, ice stub. You can tell I have a lot of different colors of ice stub. I have a lot of colors of dubbing. I'm going to use shrimp pink, UV pink, or peacock, or regular peacock you can use as well. It don't matter. I'm going to use some shrimp pink. Shrimp pink's probably the most popular for me. Stuff that noodle right on there. A lot of guys could be like, oh, I can't get all this stuff on there. I must just have oily hands because I can do it. So I'm just going to wrap it Look like a little ball. See how that's a little ball there? Perfect. Grab your whip finisher. Make a figure. Make a 4. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. Make sure it's nice and tight. Grab that. Make sure it's nice and tight. I put a little bit too much pressure on it, so. Next, I do not cure it with head cement or anything. I use Loon UV Clear Fly Finish. I use it in thin. As you can tell, I have a big bottle. I use it a lot. So what I'm going to do is go put it right behind the bead. Just grab a little bit, put a little bit there, and go right around. That's another reason why I have a rotary vise. Makes it really simple. Next, I got a Loon Infinity Light. This is USB charged. Reason I have is because I tie with the UV stuff a lot. So put it on there for about 15 seconds, and you're good. And guys, that is your Frenchie. If you are interested in any Frenchies in barbless, I tie to order. So if you're interested in anything, you can hit me up on Instagram at 570flies. You can also hit me up on Facebook at 570.